welcome back to Art with Miss Karen. In today's expedition to Australia, we're going to draw a emu. An emu is a very large bird and it doesn't fly. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil to draw this animal. So if you don't have that, go ahead and pause the video now and go get it and then come back. So let's get started. To draw an emu, we're going to start with a very small circle for the head. Their head is really small compared to the rest of their body. You're going to leave some space for a neck and add an oval for the body. So this is about how big your circle for the head should be compared to the body. And for the neck, we're going to make our neck swoop down below our oval and then come back up about the middle of the oval, actually. Swoop down and move back up to the top of the oval, and then follow, and we're going to connect it to the bottom of our oval. So that's going to give us the shape that we need for the neck. For the tail, it actually, all these feathers are going to point down in a triangle shape. So you can add a line that curves down off the top of the oval and a line that points to it for the tail feathers, okay? For the beak on the face, we're gonna add a triangle and another triangle underneath it. Kind of a bigger triangle for the top beak and a line that connects to the bottom of the circle for the head, okay? For the legs, let's make our emu appear to be walking, and so we're gonna add an oval for the top part of our leg, and you can actually make it point down a little bit. We'll make our oval a little, mine was a little bit too short, so I'm making my oval longer, and we're gonna make a rectangle that points off of it, and then another rectangle off of the end of that for the toes, okay? And then for the other leg that's on the other side of the body, we can make another oval and a rectangle that points to the ground. And you can make your rectangle for the foot. And we'll add some more details in the toes a little bit later. For now, let's go ahead and get rid of the lines that we don't need anymore. So I'm getting rid of part of the line from the circle on the head, the oval from the body, this oval from the top of the leg, some of that oval from the body, and also the oval that connects to the tail. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and add in some details for the feathers. So along this line that we made, you can actually make not spikes, but some rounded lines to show that this is a feathered area. And emus do have little wings, but they're not going to show up on the body so much because they are covered in feathers. So you can just continue to draw just some little bumps here and there to show the texture of those feather shapes. Okay, let's add some more details on the feet. So emus have one long toe and two short toes on the side. And you can draw some claws on the end. And so we'll do that again here. There's a short toe, a long toe, and another short one. Okay, and on these legs, we can also add some textures as well. So I'm going to draw a few lines here and there to show that scaly skin that birds have on their legs. Okay, and then let's continue to add those feather shapes along the neck. We can make a circle for the eye. And you can give him a black pupil inside of that eye. And we're actually going to make a line of feathers that stops halfway up the neck. So the rest of his neck is actually not as feathered as the rest of his body. So he has some really thick feathers on his body, except for around his head and his neck. We can also add a circle for a nostril on his beak. And for the eyebrows, you can just add a few dark feathers on top of his head. All right, so let's go ahead and finish him up with some surroundings. So you can draw a line for the ground with a few scribbles to show the shadow. You can draw some grass. And there's our emu. Thanks again for joining Art with Miss Karen. I hope you enjoyed going on expedition in Australia with us today. If you want to share your art with me, go ahead and send it to artwithkaren@gmail.com, and I would love to showcase your art at the end of a video. If you have a suggestion for next week's videos, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I would love to see what you guys want to draw next. I hope to see you soon.